well, can you overturn precedent? If it's settled law, as the pro-aborts like to tell us, can it be overturned? They say, we next consider whether the doctrine of stare decisis counsels continued acceptance of Roe and Casey. Stare decisis plays an important role in our case law, and we've explained that it serves many valuable ends. It protects the interests of those who have taken action in reliance on a past decision. It reduces incentives for challenging settled precedents, saving parties and courts the expense of endless relitigation. It fosters even-handed decision-making, requiring that like cases be decided in a like manner. It contributes to the actual and perceived integrity of the judicial process, and it restrains judicial hubris and reminds us to respect the judgment of those who have grappled with important questions in the past. Precedent is a way of accumulating and passing down the learning of past generations, a font of established wisdom, richer than what can be found in any single judge or panel of judges. That was a quote directly from Neil Gorsuch. He said, we have long recognized, however, that stare decisis is not an inexorable command, and it is at its weakest when we interpret the Constitution. It has been said that it is sometimes more important that an issue be settled than that it be settled right. But when it comes to the interpretation of the Constitution, the great charter of our liberties, which was meant to endure through the long lapse of ages, we place a high value on having the matter settled right. Now that part just gives me like goosebumps up and down my arms. This is the part that was in the original draft opinion that we saw a month ago. And they say, Alito says, in addition, when one of our constitutional decisions goes astray, the country is usually struck with a bad decision unless we correct our mistake. An erroneous constitutional decision can be fixed by amending the Constitution, but our Constitution is notoriously hard to amend. Therefore, in appropriate circumstances, we must be willing to reconsider and, if necessary, overrule constitutional decisions. This is where I almost feel emotional I know that this is like nitty-gritty legalese, but this is what we've been fighting for. This is what we've been fighting for 49 years, for these things to be recognized, because the original ruling in Roe v. Wade was not constitutional law. And as the law clerk for Harry Blackmun, who authored that original opinion on Roe, said it gave no pretense of even trying to be constitutional law. It was invented, and there's always been these reasons to overturn it. Even putting, if you can, putting the ethics of abortion and the morality of abortion aside, our Constitution does not contain a right to abortion whatsoever. Putting, if you can, aside the ethics of abortion and the morality of abortion for a second, there was never any justification. There is no right, inferred or otherwise, in the Constitution that allows you to kill your unborn child.